This is Dr. Phil Chavez. Saint Vibiana is an early Christian virgin and martyr of the 4th century. There's a church in her name and some rough surroundings outside the Termini train station, actually so close to the tracks it's practically on them. Now in the year 363, Julian the Apostate made Apronius governor of Rome. Saint Vibiana suffered in the persecution started by him. She was the daughter of the Christian Flavian, a Roman prefect, and of Dafrosa, his wife. Now, when Flavian's faith was discovered, he was tortured by being branded in the face with hot irons and sent into exile, where he soon died. Later, Dafrosa, his wife, was beheaded, and their 2 daughters, Bibiana and Demetria, were stripped of their possessions and left to suffer in poverty. However, they remained in their house, deprived of almost everything, suffering destitution, and they spent it in fasting and prayer. Apronius, seeing that the destitution and hunger had no effect on the faith of these virgins, he summoned them to him. Demetria herself was so worn out by such suffering that after confessing her faith, she fell dead right in front of that tyrant. Now, Saint Bibiana had greater sufferings to undergo. She was placed in the hands of a wicked woman called Rufina, who in vain endeavored to sexually violate her. Vibiana went much physical abuse. In any case, enraged at the constancy of these saintly martyrs, Apronius ordered her to be tied to a pillar and beaten with scourges, laden with lead palmets until she expired. The saint endured all of her torments with joy and died at the hands of her executioner. This pillar is right behind me, right behind this metal grate. In any case, later her remains were left out in the open for 2 days to live to be torn apart by animals and birds. But there was a priest who at night buried her named John in 363 AD. It's so important to look at the sacrifices the martyrs have made for us to preserve the faith, but to preserve sexual integrity. In this church, there in the interior, over the main altar, there's a gorgeous statue of Saint Vibiana, actually by Bernini. And below in that altar, in that alabaster sarcophagus, encloses her remains and those of her mother and sister. The feast of Saint Vibiana is December 2nd. Saint Vibiana, pray for us. God be with you. We appreciate you viewing our Manly Minutes. Thank you for whatever donation you can offer to make our content possible. Go to themensacademy.org/donate. Thank you.